Hey guys, it's Jason the Rubber Duck. Welcome back to my garage and continuing my streak of bad luck with my vehicles this week. First with the Ducati clutch and now with the Turbo Honda's AC system. I was on the way to pick up my in-laws of all people, and when we got on the freeway, I hit the air conditioner, the AC button, and even though the compressor came on, there was no cold air. So that's the dreaded feeling when that happens. But knowing that the compressor was kicking on, I knew it probably wasn't anything with the compressor. And most times it is, especially on a car that's taken care of. It usually is just low on freon. Almost all systems leak. It's a very small leak, but they all leak. I can't fault this Honda. 18 years old this Honda is, and it's never had to be recharged or anything. So she did really good. So anyway, what you want to do, the first step to determining whether this is to see if your compressor is kicking on or not. If it's not, it could be something wrong with the compressor, or it still could be the freon, and maybe there's a low pressure safety switch. Some cars have it, some cars don't. So if the compressor kicks on, like mine does, then you know it's more than likely the freon. So we're gonna focus on that today, not how to diagnose whether your compressor works or not, but just how to go ahead and check the system for pressure and recharge the system with R134A. So the first thing you're going to need is a gauge, just like this. And mine actually corrects for ambient pressure, which is really nice to have, but you don't need one, but you do need a gauge. I'm not a fan of the cans that come with just a hose, because it's kind of a shot in the dark. It's probably pretty easy to undercharge and overcharge systems. So I really think a gauge helps. So every 15 seconds or so, 10-15 seconds, you can take a look and see where you're at, and not try to keep it within the normal range. And you can pick these up at any auto parts store. A lot of them, it's cheaper if you just buy them with the kit. But you're going to need one of these, and it's going to attach to the low pressure side of your air conditioner. So I'll show you where that is. Make sure it's on the low pressure side. It won't fit on the high pressure side, but don't try. If it doesn't just pop right on, you're on the wrong port. So anyway, we'll take a look at this, and you always want to check the pressure with the compressor running. If not, you're always going to read way up, probably into the red. So you always want to check it with the compressor running. But I'll show you what it reads with it off, even though there's no freon in the system. I'll show you that it still reads high, and that's why you want to do that. So you're going to pick yourself up a can of R134A. I used Interdynamics. They seem to be one of the biggest companies. And we'll show you how we charge this in a second. But first, first step to anything is diagnosing that you do have low freon. So let's go under the hood and we'll take a look at how to do that. All right, so here we are under the hood. And here is your low pressure port. I hope you can see that. There's a little cap on it, so you just, and this one's marked with an L for low pressure side, so you can look for that. But again, it's the only port that a fitting like this to recharge will fit on. So I'm going to show you that the engine's off, obviously the compressor's off, and I'm going to show you what happens when we go ahead and put this on, and you can see yourself. See, so it's actually showing in the green right now, but that's not accurate. So it's not a level of the freon pressure in the system. So you always want to check it when the air compressor is kicking on. So let's go ahead and we'll start the car, and we'll take a look at that and show you exactly what the real level is. All right, so now I've got the compressor running, and we're going to take another shot at it, and now we're going to see what the reading is. And you can see that it's not even registering. So we've identified that it's low freon, and now we're going to charge it. So that's the next step. Let's go ahead and show how we would charge it. All right, so we've got everything hooked up here. It's all hooked up. The can is shaking very well like you would a spray paint can. We've got the compressor running. We are going to hook the system up. You can see there's none in there. And on this particular system, we just depress a trigger. Other ones you open a valve, but they all kind of work the same. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continually shake it and start letting it get in there. We can see it's come up just a little bit. So this is what we're going to do. Just shake it and check it maybe every 20 seconds or so. See, we're up to about 12, 15. That's why you want a nice long hose on these. It's very hard to shake one with just a little hose. But with a 2-foot hose, it's very easy and you don't break anything. Okay, so now we're in the green, so we're good. We could stop right here. However, we're gonna go with the ambient adjusted pressure to 70. We're gonna go all the way to this top line, 45. So now I'm gonna start checking it maybe every 10 seconds or so. Okay, so that's it. It took the whole bottle. It's in the green. Everything went really well. And as you can hear behind me, the compressor is now kicking on and off like it should, instead of just trying to run and pump nothing. So you wanna check inside, make sure everything's really cold. There it goes again, kicking on and off just like it should. And that's the video. So be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Hope the video helped you out. And if you have any questions, certainly leave them in the comments section and I'll get back to you. Until then, see you right back here inside my garage.